Hi friends, welcome to your slow flow vinyasa for the hips. In this practice, we go slow and deep, really moving mindfully through all the transitions, holding longer in some deeper stretches, and really feeling into ourselves, letting go of tension and becoming fully present. If you wish, you can make yourself comfortable with the help of some props, maybe a blanket for cushioning or some blocks, but you can fully enjoy this class without any props. So let's get right into the practice, beginning in a wide-legged child's pose. So coming onto hands and knees for setting up, bringing the big toes to touch and the knees really nice and wide. And then slowly making your way back, letting the hips rest toward the heels and the belly sinking down towards the ground. Now either rest your forehead on the mat or on a prop, or if the floor feels far away, you could also fold in the lower arms, crossing them to rest the forehead onto the arms so you can relax your shoulders and your neck. Just take a moment to make yourself really comfortable. Maybe closing down the eyes or beginning to soften the gaze and relaxing the jaw. Allowing the body to relax and to really settle into this shape. Noticing the softness of your inhale. And with your exhale, landing just a little more into your posture and into this space, into this very moment. Taking a long breath in through your nose. A longer and softer breath out through the nose. And then taking a little pause of breath. Inhale. Exhale. And pause. Again, smooth breath in. Long breath out. A moment of pause and rest. Last time, inhale. Exhale. And pause. Inhale smoothly. Hold at the top. And then let the breath go with a soft sigh. Good. Keeping the eyes closed, bringing the fingertips onto the mat. So if you have your arms folded, then extend them forward. Lift your palms and your forearms off the ground. And start walking the hands forward just a little more. Create length in the body. Breathe into the ribs and into the shoulders. And still let your hips settle back deeply. Inhaling, creating a little bit more space. Exhaling, softening into the pose. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Good. Now plant your palms down firmly, keeping the arms really long. On your inhale, come up onto hands and knees, round the back as if going for a cat stretch. On your exhale, tuck your toes, parallel the knees. Good. Inhale, round the back, once again, like cat stretch. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, and then send the hips back towards that child's pose. Good. We do this with the breath. Inhale, wave up into a cat stretch. Draw the belly in, the shoulders come forward. Exhale, arch the back, lift the collarbones, glide back with an arch in the spine. Inhale, round up, open the back body. And exhale, glide back towards your child's pose. Once more. Inhale, round up, really enjoy your movements. And exhale, glide back. Inhale, come up into this cat-like shape. Now on the exhale, drop the hips a little forward. Any degree is fine. Pull the hips over to the right side, towards the back, then to the left, and then forward. And here you can decide whether it feels good to drop the hips or keep a bit more control here. And then begin to move very organically, generously, circling the hips around, feeling into the body. Warming up through the wrists as you pass the shoulders forward a little. And then circling the other way around as well. And allow your movements to become a bit more organic and free. Maybe the elbows bend a little, maybe the hips come a little lower, and you may include some swaying or bouncing, whatever feels good. Just listen to your body's intuition for a moment. And really get into the feeling much rather than focusing on the outer shape. Really beginning to liquefy the energy in your body, softening whatever feels stuck. And then slowly, slowly making your way into a neutral tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. On your inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze like cow stretch. On the exhale, round the back, draw the right knee into the nose. Inhale, lift the right leg, lift the gaze for tiger stretch. Exhale, round, pull the knee forward. Once more, inhale, open up. Exhale, pull the knee forward. Now from here, guide the right knee up towards the right shoulder, out to the side, back and down. Draw some big circles into the air with your knee. And then pull the knee back forward towards the chest. Come onto fingertips to take a big step in between the hands. You can always cushion the left knee. Come onto fingertips, take the hands a little wider, and then once again, circling motion. Hips come forward, over to the side and back. Feel into the left groin. Circle the other way around as well. And then take the hands back under shoulders, but stay on fingertips. Tuck the back toes, release the back knee. And then bounce the hips up and down. Softly feeling into the left groin. Good. And then bring the knee back down. Right hand onto the inside of the right foot. The right foot wanders to the outer edge of the mat, creating more space here. Lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, drop the hips for lizard pose. You can stay on fingertips or come onto hands, maybe walk the hands forward. See what feels good. We're still kind of in the beginning. Send your breath all the way into the areas of tension. And release any clenching, any holding on your exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then walk your hands back under the shoulders. Turn your upper body towards the right leg. Right hand on the inside of the right thigh. And then come onto the outer edge of the right foot. Keep the ankles stable. Pull the right shoulder back. Let the hips be heavy. Maybe the back toes point. Inhale into the open chest. Exhale, feel the stretch in your outer hip. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Take your gaze back down. Use the right hand to bring the right knee back in. Tuck the back toes. Come onto fingertips, both hands still on the inside of the right foot. Release the back knee. Big step with the left foot to the top of the mat, outside of the left hand. Turn your toes out and then slowly wiggle your way down, or rather shift the hips from side to slowly land in your squat pose, Malasana. You can always modify, maybe lift the heels or take the feet wider. Hands together in front of the heart, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, let the hips sink down. Inhale, create space in the heart. Exhale, maybe squeeze the pelvic floor a little. Feel how that opens the hips a bit more. One more breath in. And out. Good. Fingertips back to the ground. Shift weight towards the toes. Lift your hips up, come into a forward fold. Parallel your feet, but keep the legs wide. Knees are soft. Reach for opposite elbows and let the upper body hang forward. Head is heavy. You can swing a little from side to side. If the back of your legs feel tight, then bend the knees more. Good, and let the fingertips come to the ground. Lengthen the spine and heel toe your feet together till they're about hip distance apart. Take a half lift, lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift, fingers onto the ground, or option, hands onto shins. Back is flat. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale. Exhale, let go. Bend the knees generously, draw the belly in. Inhaling, roll your way up vertebra by vertebra. As you arrive at the shoulders, turn the palms forward, open the chest, reach arms up, gaze all the way up, palms meet. Exhale, soft knees, fold all the way down, forward fold. Half lift once again, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, your left foot back, downward facing dog. Pedal your legs. Bring one heel after the other down towards the ground. Feel into your right leg, into your left leg. Notice any difference. And then take your feet a little wider. Drop both heels to the right side. Come into the outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of the left foot. Arms stay strong, open through the side body. Take a breath in and out. To the center on the tiptoes, inhale. Both heels to the left, exhale. Knees can be bent a little. Arms are strong and long. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the center, inhale. Exhale, roll forward into your high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, bring knees, chest and chin to the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. Slide through small cobra, point your toes. And exhale, bring the forehead down to the mat. Come into fingertips, hands out of the mat, in line with the shoulders, elbows pointing up. Engage your legs, press tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, let go. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, press onto the knees. And exhale into a child's pose, balasana, hips onto heels. Take a long breath in and out. Notice any changes in the body, maybe in the temperature, and the sensation of energy flowing through the body. And then on your inhale, round up into that cat stretch. And exhale, glide back just once more. Inhale, round up into the cat stretch. And exhale, find your tabletop. Bring the knees a little forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze it in. Tiger, left leg up, gaze up, inhale. Exhale, round, bring nose and knee together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round it forward. Last time, inhale. Exhale, knee forward. From here, inhale, guide the knee out to the side, back and down. Close the circle. Again, inhaling, exhaling. One more big circle. And then draw the knee to the chest, come into fingertips to make that big step forward. You can always readjust. Hands are wide, we're circling around the hip. Go the other way around as well. And then bring the fingertips under the shoulders. Back toes are tucked. Release the right knee. Bounce up and down a couple of times, opening through the right groin. Good. Bring the knee back down. Bring the left hand on the inside of the left foot and walk the left foot out towards the edge of the mat. Good. Stay on fingertips or come into the hands. Lift your heart. Often this is plenty enough to stretch the right groin and only maybe drop the hips a little lower. Find a position for your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Hands back under the shoulders. Right hand stays. Left hand to the inner left thigh. Upper body twists open to the left side. And we drop the left foot onto the outer edge of the foot, but keep the ankle stable. Maybe the right toes point and you find a bit more depth here for your hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze back down. Collect the left knee. Bring both hands onto the inside of the left foot. Come onto fingertips. Tuck the back toes. Release the knee. Once again, step the back foot forward outside of the right hand. Turn the toes out and slowly make your way down into squat pose, Malasana. Hands together in front of the heart. Pull the shoulders back. Option to stay or maybe add on an arm variation. Left hand in front of the left foot. The right arm reaches up. Open the chest just because it feels good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes back and then both hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, open the chest. Maybe sigh it out through the mouth. Good. Bring fingertips behind you to sit back onto the ground. Bring soles of the feet to touch and then either reach for the ankles or interlace your fingers around the toes. Lift the heart and then bounce the knees up and down for butterfly. Really relaxing the hip joints. Good. Release the bouncing. Lift the heart. And on your exhale, with a straight back, so with an open chest, come forward. Any degree is fine. You can keep the hands where they are. You can also walk the hands forward, but try not hunching forward. Really keeping the chest open, feeling into the groins. Smooth breath once again, releasing any tension from the jaw. Release any expectation. Just feel the softness on the inhale. And that feeling of release on your exhale, dropping a little deeper into experience rather than into the shape. Good. Slowly walking the hands back towards the upper body, using the hands to bring knees together, and then simply swing your legs around, come into hands and knees, and then step back into downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal the legs, relax the legs, the hips, maybe shift knees from side to side. Good. And then gaze forward slowly with many steps. Walk to the top of the mat. Take your time, knees are soft. And as you arrive, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, softly fold forward. One more. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll your way up. Take your time. Once you arrive at the shoulders, turn palms up, arms over side. Continue that rising movement. Palms meet above the head. And exhale, hands together, soft knees. Keep flowing all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into your high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, small cobra, flow through. And exhale, downward facing dog. We continue moving. Good. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Good. From here, take your feet wide as the mat. Walk the hands in towards the body. You can always bend the knees. Arrive once again in a wide-legged forward fold. Knees soft. Reach for opposite elbows. Let the upper body dangle and sway. Good. Let the fingertips come to the ground. And then walk your feet even wider than the mat. Turn your toes out and then bend the knees in a right degree angle and bring your hands onto the thighs as you come up into a goddess stance. I'll show this from the front. You can always adjust your stance. Make sure knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. Hips are open. Hands onto thighs. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Maybe sit a little lower as you exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, twist the upper body to one side. Legs stay stable. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist to the second side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Good. Back to the center. Inhale. One last time. On the exhale, come a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs. I'm sure you can feel the legs. Exhale, turn your toes forward. You can still be standing next to the mat. Bring your hands into the hips. The knees are soft. Exhale, hinge forward. Fingertips land kind of like a half forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Now your legs are wider. Maybe hands reach for the ankles. Or let the arms hang down, whatever feels good. Rotate the thighs inwards. And lift your hips up. Smooth breath in. And out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Come onto the fingertips like half forward fold. Walk your feet back together till they're about hip distance apart. Bend the knees, bring weight onto hands as you walk them back forward into your downward facing dog. Pedal the legs, shift knees from side to side. Good. Look forward to the hands, walk towards the top of the mat. Bend your knees generously and then sit back. You may need to use your hands to land softly. Inhale your arms forward. And exhale, slowly make your way down onto your back. Good. Bring the feet closer. Bring the right knee up towards the chest. Guide the knee out to the side. Flex the foot. Ankle on top of the left knee for a figure four shape. You can stay like this or pull the legs in. Reach with both hands for the left leg, either back of the thigh or maybe the shin, wherever you reach easily. Breathe in here. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders and your head relax down into the mat. Feel an opening at the right outer hip, your bum area. And just breathe into it. Let your breath become calm and smooth again. Good. And then bring the left foot down to the ground. And instead of releasing, shift the right leg all the way over the left. So the inner thighs are touching. Press into the left foot, lift your hips, move them over to the right just a little. And let both legs drop to the left side. Maybe your right arm comes out to the side, shoulders relaxed. Left arm onto the ground or maybe left hand onto the right leg, whatever feels good for a gentle twist. Feel free to close the eyes or find a focus point to rest your gaze on softly. And draw the attention back inwards. Good. Slowly bring the legs back to center and unwrap. Right foot to the ground. Left knee comes up. Foot is flexed. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Left leg or the left knee falls away a little bit. So you have that figure four shape, reaching for the right leg. Either back of the thigh or the shin, wherever you reach easily to keep shoulders and head grounded. Eyes closed or resting. Smooth breath. Good. Slowly bring the right foot back to the ground. Bring your left leg all the way over to the right so the inner thighs are touching. We move the hips over to the left a little. Both legs drop to the right side. Right shoulder grounded. Left shoulder grounded. Right shoulder is grounded too. Maybe the right hand comes into the left leg or out to the side. This should feel releasing and comfortable. And then slowly come back to the center, unwrap your legs. Pull both knees up to the chest, hug around the shins, rock a little from side to side, massaging the lower back. And then with both hands, go ahead and reach for the ankles or the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. Pull the knees down into the armpits. The lower back is grounded. If this doesn't work and you feel your bum coming up a lot, either reach for the calves, maybe for the backs of the knees. See where you want to be. Maybe rock again from side to side if that feels good. And then with both hands, take one knee and then very slowly circle the knees away from each other and towards each other. And you want to do this even slower than you think. Really softening that whole area. Circling the other way around as well. Good. And then slowly stretch out on the mat. Slide your heels all the way away from you. Maybe take the legs wider than usually. Really let the feet drop out to the sides. Feel the groins opening. And take your arms to the side, palms facing up. Take a long breath in through your nose. Maybe sigh it out through the mouth. And really allow yourself to fully rest and relax for a couple of moments of stillness, integration, and regeneration in your shavasana. And then very slowly bring your attention back to your breath. Begin to deepen the breath, to awaken the body, and to draw yourself back into this space, into this moment. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. We circle the wrists and the ankles and gradually allow your breath to become deeper and the movements more generous. Maybe you give yourself a nice big stretch. And then go ahead and bend your knees, roll onto your right side. Rest your head on your right arm and wrap the left arm around you in a loving gesture of appreciation for taking the time for your practice, for being able to move in all these ways. And then slowly press your hands down into the ground and make your way up into a comfortable seat, maybe with the legs crossed or however you would like to sit to close your practice. Bringing the palms together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra, a gesture of connecting your mind and your body. And then slowly, when you're ready, blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel a little more free and comfortable in your hips and your whole body. Please let me know what you thought about this practice. I always read all of your comments. I also take wishes. Let me know what you want to practice in the next video. And I also offer beautiful yoga retreats in gorgeous places. I have a yoga teacher training, which is hybrid. So we do it online for a couple of months, and then we have a final week in Italy where we meet in person. So if you want to dive deeper into your yoga journey, please let me know. Let's connect, and I hope to see you soon. Have a lovely one.